Tesla's best-selling electric SUV just got a serious glow-up. Today, meet the new Model Y Juniper, which is slicker, smarter, and sharper than ever before. But is it enough to hold off the growing EV competition? Let's find out. First up, the most obvious upgrade, which is the design. Tesla calls it Project Juniper, and it's a subtle but impactful refresh. So the front end, which is now a bit lower than the old Model Y, now features a more streamlined bumper and a narrower headlight, clearly taking cues from the Tesla Cybertruck. The whole idea is to make it more aerodynamic. The more aerodynamic a car is, the more efficient it becomes. So if you look very closely, the Tesla badge has been taken out completely, and the Model Y now has a daytime running light that runs from one end to the other, which gives the Model Y a sportier, more futuristic vibe. Unlike the 7 exterior cameras on the old Model Y, the new Model Y has a total of 8 exterior cameras, including the new front-facing camera, which is just above the grille. The standard wheel size on the new Tesla Model Y Juniper is 19 inches, but you can get 20 inches wheels as an option for the performance model. There's a light design change to the side mirror, which according to Tesla adds to the car's aerodynamic performance. Nothing drastic has changed from the side. You have your flush door handles as usual, your camera, which equally houses your turning signal, and your sensor at the B-pillar, just like the old Model Y. The most noticeable design change at the rear of the new Tesla Model Y Juniper is the full-width light bar. The redesigned tail light feels more sculpted, and you have a newly redesigned rear diffuser, again for optimized performance. Just below the rear diffuser, you have the Tesla logo replaced with the word Tesla. One cool design feature is that Tesla now has a full LED light that projects to the lettering. So if you're looking from afar, one would think that the lighting is actually from Tesla lettering, but not at all. The LED light is stuck somewhere, and the reflection is what creates that cool looking Tesla lettering. Further down, you have the lower part of the rear bumper, which sticks out for a purpose. Unlike the old Model Y, the lower part of the bumper does not stick out, which means if you're involved in a low-speed rear collision, the impact will affect your tailgate, which is more expensive to repair. So the idea of offsetting the lower end of the bumper of the new Model Y Juniper is that the plastic part will absorb more impact, and if you have to replace that, you won't have to spend more money to replace the tailgate. On the new Model Y Juniper, you have hands-free power open on approach. On the old Model Y, you only have a power open tailgate. The boot space is as the same as the outgoing Model Y at 854 liters with rear seats up, and you get over 2000 liters of boot space when the rear seats are folded down. On the inside, you have a cleaner lines, more premium materials, and an updated ambient lighting system that brings life to the cabin. Tesla has decided to bring back the controversial stalks which was taken away from the new Tesla Model 3 Island. A lot of people have condemned the absence of an indicator stalk on the Model 3 Island, which is a bit of a disaster when you're trying to use the indicator when navigating some complex roads. You have a 15.4 inches front row touchscreen and an 8 inches second row touchscreen, which are very responsive as usual. You have a laminated safety glass on cabin windows and on the roof. You also have tinted safety glass with metallic infrared reflective coating across the roof. You have a total of 9 speakers if you are going for the rear-wheel drive and long-range variants, and a total of 15 speakers for the Launch series. In terms of range, you get up to 387 miles on a full charge, which is a slight improvement on the old Tesla Model Y, which had up to 373 miles of range. Pricing starts at around $47,000 for the base model in the US and £45,000 in the UK. Although delivery in the UK is set to begin in June 2025, again, depending on your region, deliveries for the Juniper might start late 2025. So here is a big question. With the level of competition rising especially from the Chinese brands such as the BYD, and the uncertainty with the US tariffs and the recent anti-Tesla campaign in the US, Europe, Canada and in Australia, Is Tesla still able to retain its EV dominance, especially with the launch of the new Tesla Model Y refresh? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you have been following the news lately, there is so much competition from the likes of the Hyundai Ioniq 5, Volkswagen ID4, and the newcomers like the Polestar 4 and the Kia EV9. If you ask me, one of Tesla's edge over competition is the charging network and the software capabilities. But other rivals like the BYD are catching up very quickly. So is the Model Y Juniper just a facelift of the next step in Tesla's EV evolution? Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Have you placed an order for the new Tesla Model Y Juniper, or are you considering another EV brand? Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss any EV updates, reviews, and everything in between. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.